Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to film this video for you today. I bought a new backdrop. As you can see, I got a microphone, I got a new setup, new lighting. The only thing that I'm waiting on is my new camera to come in, so that should be in the next few videos. Hopefully the quality is much better and the lighting's better and you can hear me better. Tell me if you like it, if you like the backdrop, if you like seeing the background more, just let me know. So today I am super excited because since I have all this new equipment for my video, I feel as if this is the first time that I'm getting used to the lighting, so some things are a little out of focus. I'm sorry for that. This is a lot of new equipment that I'm not used to, so hopefully in the next couple of videos everything will be perfect. I'm very excited to do this video today because it's not my typical tutorial. I'm actually going to do a haul. I've been doing a lot of shopping lately. I've been doing some online shopping, some store shopping at several different brands, so I have a lot of different products to show you guys today. Today I'm mainly going to just do makeup and skincare and hair care. I'm not going to do any clothes or shoes that I got lately. I'll save that for another video. So we're going to go ahead and hop right into the video and start with some of the products because there is a lot to show you today. First thing I'm going to start off with is MAC. I went and stopped into my local MAC recently because they have their summer collection on sale, so I did pick up a couple things. First thing I picked up was this MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick in Red Jade. It's this very nice like corally pinky red. It's not your true blue based red. It has a little bit of orange and pink in it as well. So that's the color swatch on my skin tone right there. The next liquid lipstick I went and picked up is in the shade Slipper Orchid, and it's this really nice pink-based purple violet. Very unique, something that I never really feel like I have in my collection, so I went and picked this up as well. This is the MAC Doe Foot Applicator. It's a nice, like, pointy pear shape. I feel as if it really gets you to have that perfect, like, arched out Cupid's bow, and it really fills in the lip nicely because it is a flat edge. It has a hole in the middle, so it picks up the product perfectly. This is the shade right there below the Red Jade. I did go ahead and pick up one of my favorite lip liners, which is the Pro Longwear lip liner and the shade Etc. It's this really nice beigey nude. It's one of my favorite lip liners since it's soft to go ahead and fill in the lips by itself, or I use this with a lot of my nude liquid lipsticks. So that's really it that I got from MAC. I only picked up a couple products, so I am going to move on to the next brand. The next brand I'm going to move on to is Marc Jacobs, since I only got 2 products from them as well. The first thing I got from Marc Jacobs at Sephora was this Press Pro Foundation Powder from Marc Jacobs in the shade 300 Beige. This is a really nice powder. I've had my eye on this for a while, and I finally decided I wanted to get a new pressed powder. I have a lot of loose powders that I love, but I wanted something that was super finely milled just to set the face down. This can be used as a powder foundation as well, but I did pick it up just to set my actual foundation. Since Marc Jacobs is more of a luxury brand, they're very bougie, and they go ahead and packaged it in this really nice like velvet packaging. It comes in a little cushion packaging like this. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it open, and this is how the powder comes. I keep it in this packaging just to keep it nice and clean. It came with this little sponge. I'm never ever going to use this, but I kept it just for the purpose of this video to show you guys that it does come with it. This is the packaging right here. It's very nice and shiny black. I think it looks very classic and clean. It looks expensive. It has the logo of Marc Jacobs right here. You turn it around and it has the color shade right here. I'm sorry, it's upside down. The color shade right here, 300 Beige. And then it has basically a little description of what the product does. It says it's a featherweight foundation powder, perfection powder. So we're going to go ahead and open it up. It's a super big packaging for the amount of product that it comes with. It does have a huge, nice quality mirror, but I am going to cover that up so it doesn't like shine in your eyes. This is the powder right here. It does look a little bit beat up because I have been using it a little bit. It's a perfect shade match for me. It has a little bit of divot in it. It's really nice and finely milled. It just sets my makeup perfectly. So the next thing I got from Marc Jacobs, I've had my eye on for a while. I do have their Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation, and that thing is to die for. That foundation, it is so full coverage. A couple dots here and there, and it is one of the most full coverage, foolproof foundations that I own. So I've been having my eye for a while on this foundation right here. It is the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel. It's a light to medium coverage. You can build it up to full, but it's great for people with dry skin. Any kind of skin type can use it, oily, combination, dry. Since it is a gel base, it is really nice for hydration. So this is the packaging right here. It says it's a supercharged gel formula. It's a different formula than I've actually ever used in a foundation before. That's why I really like it. So this is it out of the packaging. I've always loved Marc Jacobs packaging. It definitely is. You get what you pay for. Looks like they just spent a lot of time on it and put a lot of effort into it. That's why I feel as if they bumped the price up the way that they do because of how much time and effort goes into this packaging. Because a lot of packaging is cheap. It doesn't come with pumps. It's plastic. This is a really nice fog glass, and it's really nice because you can see the true color of the foundation through the bottle. It has the typical Marc Jacobs black shiny lid. It has a silver band, and it has the logo right here. The shade is on the bottom and how much it comes with. It comes with your standard fluid pump, 1 ounce. And pop the top off, and it does have a nice pump. I'm really, really thankful for that because a lot of foundations don't have pumps and you're using too much or you're overusing it, you're wasting product. This, you can control your pump, and if you do put too much out, you can just unscrew the top and kind of just scoop it right back into the foundation. So that's a really nice thing as well. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is a little dot of the foundation right here. If I pat it out, you can see it's got more of like a tacky finish. It's not super like thick or anything at all. It's very thin. And when I blend it out, it's pretty hard to tell because it is my skin color, but this is it right here. It's a very nice sheer, but it gives a great medium coverage. It's my go-to foundation now for like every day, so it's not super full coverage and it's not sheer like a BB cream. That's all I got from Marc Jacobs. The next brand we're going to go ahead and move into is Morphe. I did actually pick up a couple things from Morphe that I'm not going to be able to show in this video today because I do already have them in a brush belt for my work that I go to. I'm just going to get the one brush that I have here out of the way. I still have it in its packaging a little bit. I tried it once, but I like to keep it in the plastic to keep it more, you know, sanitary. This first brush that I picked up was actually on sale, and I decided, you know, any kind of brushes that are on sale for Morphe I always pick up because Morphe has great quality brushes for a really inexpensive price. This is the Morphe, their classic line in the M218. It's a really nice fluffy brush. You could use this as a face highlighting brush. What I've been doing is setting my concealer if I prime my eyes with it or my eyeshadow primer. And it is nice and very soft and fluffy. So I have been buffing out the top of my crease shade so it doesn't look so harsh. It kind of diffuses the product. Next thing I picked up from Morphe was on sale as well. And it was their nice brush belt. It has a ton of different areas to place your brushes in. They had it in a couple shades, but I picked it up in the shade blue. And what I also did was I have them already stacked with my brushes that I use for freelancing and for my job for Too Faced. So unfortunately that is in my car. I know they had a lot of the brush belts on sale right now. They didn't have any black unfortunately, but they did have like this nice peachy color. They had blue and they had lime green. So I picked up one just to use for my freelancing. The brush that I picked up was actually in the same black classic packaging. And it was a really nice big buffing concealer brush. And the final brush that I picked up from this collection I don't have with me as well because it's also in that brush belt. Is the classic, it's a white synthetic bristle top. And it's their highlighting brush. It's the long stem one. It's not in the black packaging. It's in a shinier packaging down here, the brush. And then the top is that really long-haired white bristle. It's made for just highlighting products. I love it. I've been using it on my clients lately. I'll go ahead and link the 3 products that I just named down below so you know what I'm talking about. Now for the funnest part in this video, in my opinion, I finally got my hands on the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm so excited that I finally got to pick this up. The first 2 launches that it came out with, it sold out completely. So finally, the third time's a charm, I went ahead and grabbed it right up. I bought 2. One I gave as a gift already, and then I also got this for myself. So as you can see, there is some makeup residue on here because I have dug into this palette already. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you what the palette looks like. So this is the front of the packaging. It's a really nice white, classic, clean look that has the silver writing on it as well. It has her signature and it says the palette. She just named it after herself, partnered with Morphe. On the back it says Morphe times Jaclyn Hill. Then you open it up and it's so satisfying because look at this palette. It is beautiful. I have bought every collection that Jaclyn Hill has done. I love Champagne Pop. I have it in 3 different formulas. I love her holiday full palette collection that she came out with in Sephora last year with Becca. I used it a couple times on my channel already. These shades are so pigmented. First off, I love the detail that she puts into this. She said, this palette is dedicated to my loving subscribers, XO Jaclyn Hill. That is so cute to me. I just love the fact that she, you know, mentioned and shouted out all of her subscribers who got her to where she is today. I would love to be that one day. Honestly, she's so inspiring and I just love her story and her background. Just some of the shades. I'm going to go ahead and swatch like 2 or 3, but I am actually going to do a video fully dedicated to this palette and doing a tutorial. So look out for that in the near future. So these are a few of the shades swatched. I did this really nice electric blue, and this is more of like a satin finish. I did 3 of her finishes in this palette so you can see how pigmented each and every one of them are. I first picked this like satin blue, and it's really nice. It was super creamy. This is all one touch, one swipe. I didn't go ahead and dig my finger in there. There's still some residue left on my finger, so you know that it is pigmented. Then I picked her matte rusty orange shade. I love this. I've been using it as a transition shade all the time. I put it on my lid and blended up for a matte orange eye. And then I just picked one of her foiled shimmery, it's not glittery, but it's more of like a foiled metallic gold right here. This will actually create a really pretty eye. I just picked random shades, but this actually kind of looks cool together. So yes, there is 35 shades in this palette, and actually the pans are much bigger than the actual original sizes of Morphe eyeshadow palettes. This palette is only $38, and you can always use someone's Morphe code to make it like $35. So typically, basically, you're only spending $1 per shadow in here, which is amazing. This is a great palette, and I love the formula. She, of course, met my expectations and beyond. I'm now going to go ahead and go into the last product that I picked up from Morphe, and I finally bit the bullet and picked up this palette. I've been wanting it for years. It's been raved about, and if you know Morphe, you probably guessed the palette that I'm going to talk about. And finally, I got the Morphe 350 Original Palette. This has been a palette that I've had my eye on for years. I have several of Morphe's palettes, but I definitely was like, Sam, you do not need another warm tone palette. You guys would go crazy if you know the amount of palettes that I have. Sitting right next to me, I have one of my Alex drawers from Ikea, and 3 of the big drawers are full of eyeshadow palettes. So I was like, Sam, you don't need it. But I decided, you know what? I've been wanting this palette for so long. I've been playing with friends for a while. you gotta get it. Warm tone shades with oranges, bronzes, I have to get it. So this is the nice plastic packaging right here. One thing I didn't mention was the Jaclyn palette was made out of like this nice cardboard and it folded. This one clips and it's plastic. It says Morphe right on the cover. Open it up and these are all the shades right here. Just look at this palette. And this is crazy. I've been dabbling in this palette for a while and it looks like I haven't touched this palette once. So it's really nice that when you hit them, it doesn't hit the pan right away. So I have a lot of these orange shades over here, which are my favorite looks to do, especially with my brown eyes. Even if you have blue or green eyes, any kind of orange or copper really pulls that blue and green out of your eyes. Hazel eyes. I have super brown eyes, so this really complements my eyes. It kind of brings out a gold in my eyes. I felt as if this was the perfect palette to go ahead and grab for fall time. So right on camera, I'm just going to swatch a couple. I'm going to pick up the shimmery shade right here. This is it on my finger. I should have cleaned the blue off of my finger before, but hopefully it doesn't transfer. Okay, so it transferred a little bit in the swatch, so I'm sorry, but this is it right here. This is like a horrible swatch, but there's a little bit of blue down here, so I'm sorry. That's not from the palette, but this is the beautiful champagne color that I created. I use this as a highlight all the time on my face. And then I'm going to just take, because I don't really have much room left on my hand and my fingers, I'm going to just take this bright matte orange up here and swatch it right below that. And that is the orange shade right there, swatched, one swatch. As you can see, Morphe really is an amazing brand that is so inexpensive and you can get great quality makeup. So all the shadows that you see on my hand right now are Morphe shadows and their formulation. Finally, I hopped on that bandwagon and got the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm so mad at myself for not getting it from so long ago. I don't ever regret getting it, and I'm so happy that I finally joined on and got this palette. If you were to get any palette besides the Jaclyn Hill, which is limited edition, so if you do see it in stock, grab it while you can. But if you were to get any palette from there, I have a couple of their palettes, definitely get the Morphe 350. It will work for any skin tone, any eye color. It's an amazing palette. I also forgot to mention that the Jaclyn Hill palette did come with the shade card, so it does actually have all the shades. So I'm going to mention the shades that I swatched. I swatched the shade Twerk. Of course, I would pick the first shade, Twerk. This blue shade is in the shade Twerk. Really nice brickish orange shade that I did right here is in the shade Hunts. And then finally, this really nice gold metallic shade right here is in the shade Queen, like Queen Bee. So I did Twerk, Hunts, and Queen. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to ColourPop. I did only pick up a couple liquid lipsticks because they had to buy 2 get 1 free. And then I also just bought one of their going away liquid lipsticks that was on sale. So I'm just going to show you the 4 liquid lipsticks that I bought. I just want to quickly mention that I think that I have almost every single ColourPop Ultra Matte liquid lipstick shade. I have a couple of their Ultra Satin, I have a couple of their Chubby Sticks, but I think I truthfully have almost every single one of the Ultra Matte shades and duplicates because I love their formula so much, and for $6 you can't beat it. They always have discounts going around. It's free shipping after $30, and they always have these buy 2 get 1 free, so basically you're getting 3 liquid lipsticks for like $3 a piece. So the first shade that I went and picked up is my tried and true, probably my 4th container of this ever, the only liquid lipstick that I think I've ever went through besides Queen Bee from Too Faced, is the Ultra Matte liquid lipstick shade in the shade Beeper. If anyone were ever to go ahead and try one liquid lipstick from ColourPop, I would 110% recommend the shade Beeper. It is my favorite liquid lipstick. It was one of the, I think it was actually the first bundle of liquid lipsticks that I ever got from ColourPop years ago. It's absolutely amazing. It suits every skin tone from the deepest to the fairest. So I did notice that they did change the formula a little bit here and there between each batch of this that I got. Some is a little bit more drying, some has a little bit more cool tone to it. Also, it really depends on the shade of your skin. If you have more like olive tones to your skin, it looks a little bit more brown. I'm very fair, so this is the swatch right here before it's even dry. On my skin, it looks a little bit rosy, but it really isn't neutral. More on the cool tone. It's like very neutral. It's not warm or cool tone. It's a very nice brown that suits, when I tell you every skin tone, everyone has it. It's a huge seller, and I definitely would recommend you picking up the shade Beeper. I then went ahead and picked up their Ultra Glossy Lip. This is actually the second time that I've tried the Ultra Glossy Lip. I have the shade Wayho, and I really did like the formula, so I decided to pick up another shade. This is the Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Finders Keepers. It's one of their more pigmented glosses. As you guys can tell from watching my videos, I love really dark brown lips, very neutral nude browns, and mauves. They're like my 3 go-to shades. I like burgundies, I like bright colors here and there, but they're my 3 go-to shades. So this is in the shade Finders Keepers. This is really nice mauve gloss. It's very pigmented. It's not sticky. This is actually the swatch right here, right next to Beeper. As you can see, it's this beautiful mauve tone. I top this with everything. Sometimes I wear this with a lip liner and just wear it as that, or I wear it by itself. It's actually one of the most beautiful glosses that I've ever purchased, and it's only $5 or $6. The shade I'm wearing on my lips right now is from ColourPop, and it's their Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in Lumiere 2. It's actually a collaboration with one of the fellow YouTubers on here, Kathleen Lights. It's a spin-off of her most popular selling shade, Lumiere, which was one of the Chubby Sticks from ColourPop. I love it. It dries down matte. It's this really nice, like, cool tone mauve, and it's a little bit deeper than a mauve. It suits a lot of skin tones. I really do like it. I just wanted to mention that before I forgot. I then went ahead and picked up another Ultra Matte lip, and this one's really out of my comfort zone, but I loved it. I wish I would have got this over the summer, but I really am going to have a lot of fun playing with this and creating looks. I got this in the shade Koala. Wait till you see the shade. It is so stunning. This is it right here. I know it's very crazy. It looks like it's out of my comfort zone, but I'm willing to try any color. I mean, look at these shades that I use. This is so stunning. I've been looking at this. I've been eyeballing this for about 2 years now. I was like, you know what? It will be free because it's buy two, get one free. Might as well just get it now. This makes my teeth so white, and I was so afraid that it was going to make them super yellow base. It doesn't. It has this really nice blue tone base to it that it makes your teeth look so white. This is the swatch right here. It's stunning. It is this really nice lilac, not lavender, but really pink-based, very bright, in-your-face purple. I definitely like this by itself, but sometimes I do like a darker purple on the outside and this in the middle because sometimes it is a little much, but I really do like it. I would say if you're going to go ahead and get the buy two, get one free promotion, go ahead and try a fun color like this so you know if you like it or not. And if not, you got it for free, so you might as well try it. And the final shade that I picked up was actually in their Going Away collection from the Hello Kitty collection. It was an Ultra Matte lip, and I said, you know what, it's going away. It was at a discounted price. I think it was like $4. And this is in the shade Perky, and this was from the Hello Kitty collection. I just want to really quickly mention that I love this packaging. If you turn it, it's got these blue roses all over it, and it's got this really nice cheetah print. And if anyone knows me out there, cheetah print is my favorite thing. I have so many things that are cheetah print, so this packaging right off the bat will definitely be keeping this because I love it. And this is the packaging right here. I actually really prefer this frosted matte packaging over the original packaging. The glossy packaging on the ColourPop Liquid Lipsticks original, if you guys own them, you know that the lettering kind of wears off within the first couple times of you putting it in your bag. So far I've been traveling with this and it hasn't transferred. And I also like that it's really matte because it shows that this formula is going to be matte. If it's a packaging shiny and that's what they're going for, you would think that it would be like a gloss or a satin. But when it's frosted matte like this, I really feel as if it shows that it's going to be a matte lipstick that you're using. And this is the shade right here on the far end of my wrist. I know I'm like bending my arm, but it's very up my alley. It's like this nice warm tone rosy nude. It really is very pretty, and I'm so sad to see it go because I feel as if I'm going to fall in love with this and never be able to get it again. Okay, we're done with ColourPop, so now we're going to move on to Ulta. Since I do work for Too Faced Cosmetics, I have been going to Ulta's a lot recently, and I feel as if I can't go into an Ulta or Sephora without buying stuff. So you're going to see a lot of purchases that I've got lately from Ulta, but they're not from one time. This is about 6 or 7 times that I've been going to Ulta, just picking things up at random. I did actually also order the Ofra highlighters that were on sale from the 21 Days of Beauty. They just haven't came in yet. Just know that I got the Ofra highlighters in Rodeo Drive and Blissful, and they'll be on the way soon. First thing that I got was the IT Cosmetics brush in the number 225. I've been wanting to get this brush for so long. IT Cosmetics brushes are a little expensive, but they are worth every penny. I've never been let down by an IT Cosmetics brush. This is a really nice tapered, fluffy, such a soft brush. As you can see, I've been using it recently. I actually put on my bronzer with this today. It is meant to be a powder brush. You can use it as bronzer. You can use it to dust off a bake underneath your eyes, blush, any kind of powder product really. I wouldn't use this with highlighter since it is so large, but anything else honestly you can use it with. I love the packaging. It's the limited edition Live Beauty Fully, like with the pink up here. I think it was for breast cancer. I think they had a couple brushes left for that. But I really do love this brush. I finally bit the bullet and got this brush. So the next thing I got from Ulta, I actually just picked up today for their 21 Days of Beauty. So today is September 13th, and this is actually the sale that was going on for the 21 Days of Beauty for Ulta. I went ahead and I picked up one of my favorite powders that I own, which is the Derma Blend Translucent Powder. They do have it in the shade Cool Beige, and then they have it in a deeper tone as well. I do just love the translucent because I use it on all skin types, all skin tones, and it's amazing because it doesn't give a harsh flashback at all. It really is very universal, and it doesn't leave like a weird film. This is the packaging right here. I know that a lot of people who do stage makeup or drag really do love this powder. And this is so brightening, and it's like foolproof. Like your makeup's not coming off with this because it really just soaks up all that oil and sets that makeup in place. It's like a very, I don't want to say cakey, but it does kind of like cake that makeup on without it looking too heavy. This is originally $27, which is a little harsh for just being a translucent powder that you'll go through not fast, but you'll go through it pretty much if you use it a lot. And I got it for $13 today because it was half off, so that's super exciting. The other deal that they had going on today was the Smashbox X-Rated Mascara and the Smashbox Lash Primer. I truthfully am in love with the Smashbox X-Rated Mascara. I got my boyfriend's mom to get hooked on that as well. It's truly an amazing mascara. It's originally $23 and today it was on sale for $10. Unfortunately, I didn't pick one up because I actually have one in a box in my drawers right here. Not even open yet, so I thought to myself, Sam, you have so many mascaras, you don't need another one right now. But I 100% went and picked up another lash primer. I actually picked up 2 of these because I go through lash primer like water. It's amazing. It's what gets my lashes to be really super long and full. I mean, I typically have long lashes to begin with, but I do like this because it adds volume. It has melted fibers. I've tried a lot of lash primers. Smashbox isn't my 100% favorite, but it works well. So I was like, you know what? $10, that's a drugstore price for a high-end product. I went ahead and picked up 2. So I have this big old bag from Ulta right here that I'm going to go through next. This is an actual big purchase that I did go in for once for. Being that I work for Too Faced, I buy their products all the time. They're amazing. They're animal cruelty free, they're vegan, and they're all natural. All their products are good. They don't have any parabens. They don't have any sulfates. They don't have any kind of artificial dyes, parabens, no perfumes, no sulfates. All the brands that I work for, I stand by that. Although I don't live a vegan lifestyle, I work for a brand called Arbonne, and I definitely stand behind them because they're 100% vegan, they're 100% animal cruelty free, all natural ingredients, as well with Too Faced. I also started working with Briorgio, which is a hair care company in Sephora's. They're amazing. They are an all natural, true 100% natural hair care brand. A lot of brands claim to be natural but don't have all the natural ingredients. You'll read it in there and they have a paraben in there. So I'm like, that's false advertisement. But all 3 brands that I work for, and I work for a blow dry bar, and all the brands that they use are sulfate-free, vegan. I do stand behind that because I like to know what I'm putting in my body, on my face, and in my hair. I just want to do that little disclaimer because I do definitely notice a huge difference in products that are sulfate-free and vegan and animal cruelty-free. I know sometimes I can't always get what I want, but like 98% of the time I like to know what I'm putting on my body and know that it's good for me. Okay, so the first thing I picked up because I was working the beauty steal that day in the 21 Days of Beauty, I went ahead and I picked up 2 of our Shadow Insurance primers because they were $10 that day when they were originally $20. So I went ahead and picked up 2 because this is my favorite eyeshadow primer that I own. It's amazing. I love this eyeshadow primer, and this is the packaging right here. It's like this very nice baby blue packaging, and fun fact, this was actually the first ever eyeshadow primer created and put on the market. So it's like a really special thing that I like to always mention that to people, that you have all these eyeshadow primers now. There's probably 100 to choose from, but just know that the #1 seller out there was actually the first one that was ever created. But as you guys may know if you follow makeup, the Peaches and Cream collection just came out with Too Faced, and the Candy Johnson collection just came out as well. I fell head over heels for the Candy Johnson collection, but I have so many products that are like that. But I was like, you know what? Candy Johnson is one of my favorite YouTubers out there. I gotta go and support her, plus I love her products. I do have a whole Too Faced haul that's going to be coming up in the next week or 2 that I want to share with you guys. I'm going to do an entire Too Faced haul with products that haven't came in yet that I ordered. And I'm going to do an entire look with Too Faced, so be on the lookout for that. I did go ahead and order the Candy Johnson highlighting stick because every store that I worked at recently was sold out of them, which is crazy because it was supposed to last an entire month and it didn't even last a week. I was going to get the banana powder, but I have so many banana powders that I thought, you know what, Sam, you don't need it, even though I really want it. The palette was beautiful. I've used it in store a lot, but like I said, I have so many palettes and I just bought 2 Morphe ones. Then she had the eyeliner. Eyeliners are really picky. I personally enjoyed it a lot, but like I said, I have a lot of eyeliners as well. I just have a lot of makeup, but yet I keep buying more this entire haul of makeup. I think I have a problem. Anyway, so then I went ahead and she has 4 liquid lipsticks in that collection. The first one was like this really light beigey nude. Oh, not beigey. It's like a very nice peachy nude. It was way too light for me, and I have mixture shades from Kat Von D that I use as well, and Anastasia. They're more of like a milkshakey, it's like a milkshake color, like a peachy milkshake. Then they had this beautiful hot fuchsia, much brighter than this, and I didn't pick it up yet, but I think I might go ahead and bite the bullet because it's so beautiful. I don't own a shade like that, and it's limited edition. The entire Candy Johnson collection is limited edition, so if you see products that you want, get them while you can. It's exclusive to Ulta or they're going to be gone. They had this most beautiful shade called Freshly Baked, which I regret because I wanted to buy it so bad. It looks like Patina from Stila or number 13 from Sephora. It's that perfect mauve pink that suits everybody. And of course, it sold out like the second day. And I can't find it anywhere. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get my hands on it. But I did finally go ahead and pick up her final lipstick in the shade Sweet and Sour. When I put this on my lips, the amount of compliments that I got was ridiculous. This is a very yellow-based coral, which I really don't own anything like that. Let me open it up and show you. First off, let's just look at this packaging. It's got like this really cute nutcracker, like candy theme up top. It's got Too Faced's logo on the top of the cap. The only thing that I'm sad about is that it doesn't say Candy Johnson on the actual liquid lipstick tube, but all her other products do. So I'm going to go ahead and keep the box because it has her name on it and it's like a really cute memento. It has a shade name Sweet and Sour on the back and it says Melted Matte on the front. I wish that I can go ahead and let you guys smell this. It smells so good. Her entire line smells amazing. The banana shade that I was talking about smells like banana pudding. The highlighter smells like creamsicle. And these just smell like the nicest, sweetest candy, like fondue. I can't even explain it. It's amazing. I had my eye on this since it came out like over a week and a half ago. I put it on my lips and that was the wrong decision because I fell in love with it. This is the shade right here at the bottom of my swatches, and just tell me how beautiful that is. A really cool thing about this is that it's not streaky. A lot of orange lipsticks that I own, I have to put on like 2 or 3 layers because when they're like so like neon based like that, they really do leave like patches or streaks. One swipe and this is full on coverage, and it lasted me. It didn't leave like a weird white line. None of the melted lipsticks crack on me. This, the Stila, and the ColourPop have to be my 3 favorite formulas ever, but if I did have to choose one, I would pick Melted Matte as my favorite liquid lipstick formula that I own. I own about 10 of the shades of them. So needless to say, I fell in love with this and I'm so happy I picked it up because now when I go in stores, I can't find the shade anywhere. So I feel like as if I got it before it sold out everywhere around me. I'm going to now start to try to bang out the rest of these products to show you them, kind of incorporate swatches here and there. But I do want to kind of get through this because I feel like this is a lengthy video. Next thing I got because it was free gift with purchase was this glitter glue, and I honestly love it. There was a couple things to pick from. I love glitter glue. I have like 5 tubes of it. I really don't need more, but it feels as if that's the one makeup product that I always lose and I can't find it for like 2 months, and I'll find it randomly in a bag or a drawer. So I actually can't find any besides one right now. So I did go ahead and just get this. It was free. I love this. It makes everything on my shadows so much more pigmented and the glitter just stick to it. So I went ahead and picked that up. They also had a free gift going on, which was the free full size Better Than Sex mascara and waterproof. So I went ahead and picked that up, but it is actually in my train case out in my car. I finally got my hands on my favorite melted lipstick. Not the liquid lipstick, their original melted lipstick formula in the shade Chihuahua. Chihuahua has always been my favorite shade, and I don't know why I've never picked it up, but I saw it as one of the free gifts, and I was like, Sam, you have to get that. So this is the cute little packaging right here, and truthfully, I will never go through this. As much as I'll use it, I never go through lipsticks that are like this. Really quickly, it's so satisfying because this is perfectly clean and white, and it won't be in the next 2 seconds. I just like to show how the packaging comes and how it gets destroyed within 2 seconds. So this is really cool because it squeezes up so you can control the amount of product that you want to come out, and as you can see, it's starting to come out right now. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch that for you. This is the shade Chihuahua right here. It is our biggest seller out of all of our lipsticks. It's always selling out, and you can see why. It's this perfect neutral, I can't even explain it. It's just a very neutral shade that wears well with everyone's skin tone. 3 more products in here. This one's super boring. I'm just going to show it. I picked up another backup of my Ardell Clear Lash Glue with the brush on it as well. This is really industrial. My lashes never pop off with this. I don't wear lashes all the time, like I don't have them on right now. But when I do use this, it just brushes right onto the lash band. I glue it on, and if I do need to touch up, it's not white or black base, it's clear, so it just dries clear and you can't see. I then picked up our newest formula of the melted lipstick line. It is our new melted latex formula, and it actually mimics the feel of the latex fabric. But this is in the shade Bite Me. It's so stunning. It's like this perfect burgundy shade with no purple. And this is the shade right here at the top of my knuckle. I would definitely go ahead and put a lip liner underneath this so it sticks to it as well. As you can see, it's super wet looking, but these are not sticky. They're not that sticky gloss that your hair gets into. They're not super sheer that they wipe off in the first 20 minutes. I put this on, and 3 hours later, my lips are still pigmented and still shiny. That's the new formula that Too Faced created. Once the shine diminishes, it stains your lips. So this color will be on your lips for hours. The final thing that I picked up in Too Faced from that day was another one of their Love Light highlighters. I love these highlighters. Now I own all 3. This is in the shade Blinded by the Light. I'm in love with the shade. I should have gotten it months ago, but I have so many shades like this, but I just wanted to finish the collection. It's in this nice, beautiful silver packaging. Go ahead and open it up, and there is a mirror there, but I'm going to go ahead and cover it. And this is the packaging. I'm going to go ahead and try to flip it this way. It's this really nice pyramid. It kind of looks like a honeycomb because it has all these different dimensions in it. It has the Too Faced logo in the center. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you. This is a horrible swatch. I apologize, but I'm running out of room and I really don't feel like going to get makeup wipes. So this is the shade right here on my knuckles. I'm going to go ahead and try to move my hand around so you can see. It's this really nice, it's kind of like a white base champagne. It's stunning. It works on fair to medium skin tones. If you have deeper skin tones, you can get it and use it as like a brow bone highlight or an inner corner highlight. It's super intense. I'm going to go ahead and just take this Morphe brush and pick up a little bit to show you how bright it is. I actually just saw at the bottom of my box of my goodies that I'm going through that I forgot to mention one of the shades of the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lips that I got. I got this in the shade Shimmy. This was such a big seller when it first came out. I actually bought it but lost it. And this was also in the going away for $4 as well. I'm surprised though because this was a huge selling shade. It's your basic just like nude pink. It is a little bit more baby pink than nude. It looks super bubblegum pink in the packaging, but it's not. Once you put it on, it dries down to a little bit more of a nude. I kind of look like that talking hand thing that people used to do in middle school with like the eyes and the mustache. Is kind of how my arm's sitting right now. So this is like the weirdest wash that I've done tonight, but this is the shade right here. As you can see, it's like that very neutral pink. It's stunning on a lot of skin tones. I know I keep saying that, but these shades that I get really do work with other skin tones. Just step out of your comfort zone and you really will enjoy them. So that's the shade right here. We are almost done. I do have a couple more products that I picked up. We're going to go back to an Ulta haul that I got one day, and I was so good I only picked up 2 products that day. The first product I went and I picked up, which I needed a huge backup of, was my Mario Badescu Rose Facial Water. Finally got the big bottle of the Mario Badescu Rose Facial Water. I've tried the green tea one. It's good. I do have the little baby one, but I don't really like it as much as I love the rose one. This one I feel as if cleared my skin. It makes all of my makeup just kind of melt together and look super soft and not powdery. This is not a setting spray. You do use this as skincare, but I do use it with my makeup as well. It has aloe, herbs, rose water in it. It is super nice and hydrating. You can use this if you have oily skin as well. I personally love the scent of it, but a lot of people say it smells like rose and grandmoms, like old lady. I don't mind the smell. I actually kind of like it a lot. So this is the big bottle of it. I finally just picked up the big bottle. It's only a couple dollars more for like twice the product. And the last thing that I picked up at Ulta, I was so excited for. I was so surprised to see this in store. I'm really liking how Ulta is bringing online brands into store. Like they're bringing Ofra, they're bringing Morphe, they're bringing BH Cosmetics, and they're also bringing in the brand Sleek. I was so excited. I could not believe that I saw the Sleek Solstice palette in store. I've been wanting this for so long, but it's a European brand, so I could never get it. And where I could get it, it was like $40 for like a $12 product. I did have several of the highlighting palettes there, but I finally got my hands on the #1 selling palette out of them all in the shade Solstice. So this is the packaging. It's this really nice rose gold packaging. It's very reflective, so I'm sorry if it's kind of like reflective on the screen as well. So I saw that the video cut off, but basically I was just saying that the Sleek palette said that it can't be used around eyes, which kind of concerns me because I put it on my eyes all the time. And I don't know if the swatches picked up, but these are the swatches right here. They're very intense and blinding. So you guys are probably going to call me crazy and probably going to get a comment saying you have enough highlighter, Sam, just from this video. But I did pick up one more highlighting palette. I know, it's ridiculous. But I saw this and I swatched it in store, and it was $7 with a coupon. It was like $4. I had to pick this up. So this is the brand Beauty Gems, and this is the palette right here. It has a huge mirror, and these are the shades right here. I've been dabbling in this for like the past 3 weeks. This is like the oldest haul that I've bought in the past, all these hauls here. I like it a lot. It's super pigmented. If you need a highlighter on a budget with a couple of blush shades, this is just one of the shades in there. It's like this pale yellow gold. As you can see, this is blinding. So I only have a couple more products. So we're going to go ahead and move into the Sephora haul. I only got 2 things from Sephora. First thing that I got online was this Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer in the shade 3.5. This concealer is extremely full coverage. I feel as if I'll never go through this packaging. It has this really nice fogged plastic. It kind of looks like fog glass, which I really like that. It's got the shiny black top. It kind of looks like a Marc Jacobs packaging. It says Anastasia Beverly Hills here. It has it on top. It kind of looks like their dip brow. When you open it up inside, it has this plastic covering which won't dry it out, which is amazing. They should have done this for the dip brow. And inside's the concealer. I have used this concealer so many times, and as you can see, it looks like I barely touched it. It is so creamy and extremely full coverage, so I will definitely be picking up more shades of this. So I did just get a notification that my battery is going to die soon, so we only have about 4 more products left, so I'm going to go ahead and bang through those. This product that I got from Sephora is the Maraca Treatment Oil from Maraca Oil. This is such a huge seller. Every day that I worked at Sephora, almost, people came in looking for this product. It was so hyped up, so I decided I finally must get my hands on it. This little guy is expensive, but let me tell you, it's worth every penny. I feel as if it really helped treat and cure my hair, which is a lot coming from me since I've tried a lot of hair products. This little guy right here is about $15. I've used it about 15 times already, and I barely used any of it. It looks about like this much is used. Honestly, I would always recommend just getting the small bottle and keep repurchasing the small bottle because it's so thick that a little bit goes a long way. My last 3 products are from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I really could do an entire haul on products that I bought there. I found so many good deals there, but I'm just going to show you these 3 products that I got recently. First thing that I got was this UGG Sheepskin Cleansing Kit. So this is really cool because it has a brush in there, it has a shampooing for the fur, it has a steam remover, and then it has this repellent that you spray on it that helps keep it really nice and waterproof and rainproof. This is usually like a $60 kit, and I got it for $15.99, so that was really good. And the last two products that I got, this one I've been wanting to get for so long, and everywhere that I go, I'm like, I'll be darned if I get a $42 hair mask if I don't even know if it works. But I finally, because I was going through some hair struggles this summer, let me tell you, I'm going to do an entire video about my hair. I finally picked up this natural macadamia oil. This size right here is a $45 size at Sephora's and Ulta's, and I got this for $18. So $30 off. I finally got this. When I tell you guys, it smells amazing. You can see my nail marks in there. I've used it twice, and I know the Morocco oil is what's helping it too, but this, I saw a difference the first time I used it. I'm so pissed that I have not got my hands on this years ago like I wanted to. If you see this, definitely pick it up, especially if it's $18. So my final product of this haul, which is so sad that it's coming to an end, is this really cool kit that I got from Korres. Korres is a Sephora mainstream brand that is found at Marshall's. I think that's crazy. And this was a $16.99 kit. This kit I looked up was originally $74, which blows my mind. This is the Korres 2-step brightening and resurfacing system. I used this twice so far. I did break out a little bit because I have super sensitive skin, but that's what you're supposed to do. It kind of purges your skin. This has made my skin so soft and supple, cleared my pores. Retexturizing is not even the word. This has helped smooth my skin out ridiculously. I went to go back to get more and they were gone. So I'm happy for anyone who got them because this is a hidden gem that I found in Marshall's. These are the two products that it comes with. It comes with a resurfacing gel. You go ahead and put that on for like 20 minutes. It kind of tingles a little bit, but it's not a super burn. Then you go ahead and you don't wash it off, and you just top it off with this rose hydrating like mask moisturizer. You let it sit on for another 10 minutes. You wash the mask off and your skin is super nice and hydrated. I throw a toner on there and a moisturizer and a serum just to seal it all up. It's amazing. It has that same rose scent as the Mario Badescu spray. So if you don't like rose, you're not going to like this scent, but I personally love it. It's super soothing and it really helped my skin. So that's basically it for this haul today. I really thought that it was going to be a small haul, but it turned out to be pretty darn massive. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming. This is kind of a little bit more laid back. You kind of get to know me a little bit more. My personality is not super uptight and like a makeup tutorial. Hopefully the quality of this video is much better. I really am trying. I did get the microphone, so hopefully you can hear me better and there's not a lot of echo. I know this backdrop is a little wrinkly right now, so I'm so sorry for that. I am going to go ahead and like iron it out. I just was so excited to film this video and get it up. Hopefully you like the lighting. I'm going to play with the positions of it so far. It is actually like almost midnight here, so it is super dark out, so this is all just studio lights. So hopefully you guys like it. Please let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I am going to be doing more videos frequently. I do actually have 5 jobs right now. I know that I'm crazy. I get bored easily, so I want to have a lot of jobs. Plus, who doesn't want money? And I do YouTube for fun. I love doing this. I really like educating you guys. So technically, I have 6 jobs right now. I've been very busy, but I do want to try to get up and upload at least twice a week. If you like this video, like I said, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. It means a lot to me. That pretty much wraps up this entire video. I had so much fun doing it, and I hope you did as well. Go ahead and pick up some of these products. Leave it in the comments down below if you did pick up any of the products and how you like it. I might do reviews on some of these products later on in videos. With that being said, I hope you guys all have an amazing day, week, night, wherever you are in this time of the world. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, if you do, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. So I have used it a little bit, so that's why it looks... Oh my god. Oh my god. It's really nice that when you hit them, it doesn't hit the pan right away like some shadows that have been out there lately. Anyway. You wash your face off. Why do I always say that?